The ABC News investigation into some of the people hired to protect American civilians overseas. One company given contracts worth millions and millions of dollars. But what are some of these private security forces doing? A whistleblower came to ABC's chief investigative correspondent Brian Ross with a video.
On the dangerous streets of Kabul, Afghanistan. These are some of the men being paid by American taxpayers.
There you go, all right.
To protect U.S. civilians from terrorists 24/7 as they work for the American government. This is the staggeringly drunk security manager for an American company called George Scientific. With a $47 million contract from the Pentagon to train Afghan police that requires zero tolerance for alcohol or drug use.
Well, they're endangering themselves, they're endangering their people they're there to protect.
Kevin, come on.
This was the company's medical officer, wiped out, stoned.
Please snap out of it, dude.
After shooting up with a prescription anesthetic, ketamine.
That was like a frat house for adults.
The revealing video footage was provided to ABC News by two former company employees, John Melson and Kenny Smith.
Could they have been possibly ready for an attack?
No, sir.
George Scientific operated out of what was supposed to be a high-security, covert location. Yet on some nights, the former employees say, the company's top executive built outdoor bonfires and drunkenly threw live ammunition rounds into the flames for fun.
And was this an every night thing like this?
No, sir, it wasn't every night. It was every other night.
But they say there was no oversight from the military.
All indications from what I've been able to read and see so far would indicate that somebody missed something.
The former employees say the only way they knew to stop the craziness was to stop the flow of alcohol. In the end, they both quit in disgust. The company, George Scientific, called what was seen in that video unacceptable behavior and said the employees had either been fired or put on leave. But that's not the end of it. U.S. military officials tell ABC News tonight they're now opening a criminal investigation into what we broadcast on you.